Hey everyone, it's your favorite funny Minecrafter here, SpeedyCube64, and I got this run last night, and I just wanted to add a little bit of commentary over it because just showing you guys the run itself does not show justice to how terrible it really is. I honestly cannot believe that this is a personal best. As you can see there in the bottom left and right corner, those are multi-instances. Yeah, so I did that so I can reset faster. You probably know what it is already, so I'm not going to go into detail, but so my last PB, the 1745, was on attempt like 3,700 about, and right now I'm over attempt 20,000. So yeah, it's been kind of a hard time, you know, running this game, kind of a drought of PBs, but I finally got this one. First PB after 2 months, I think. But it's like the most terrible run ever. Like, I hope this doesn't stay for long. Probably will. But, you know, also, I want to get sub 15. That's the main goal of this. This run might have been able to be sub 15, but I had a really terrible execution. The beginning of this run isn't really that bad. It's the nether. Actually, it's the nether onwards, which really, like, is just absolutely terrible. Like, I almost cannot put into words how badly executed it was, and the fact that it still PB'd was just a miracle. But anyway, you can see there was no food in the shipwreck chest, and that like kind of wasted me a ton of time. You know, I make my iron tools by, you know, I get my shovel, my axe, whatever, standard stuff here in a hyper modern run. This nether entry was actually pretty good. It was like it ends up being around like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. It's because, you know, the shipwreck and magma ravine are just so good, you know. Having it right there is so nice. Like, this is probably like the first time of the night I actually saw a real like magma ravine. Look at this, it's so big. So, you know, I make my portal and I try and do this trick with like breaking one piece of cobble, but it like barely saved any time because of how slow I was with it. And, you know, well, you can see here, I make it in. No big deal here. Pretty typical run. Nothing has gone too haywire yet. But basically, you see I do my micro lensing, or E-rate. I don't think anyone calls it micro lensing anymore. But I see 2 bastions. They're pretty close by, and I see that one up there. The terrain opens up, so I decided to go for this one. And everything's going good so far, but once I actually get to the bastion, it'll be funny. Trust me, it's not gonna. I did like probably one of the slowest bastion routes you can imagine. This bastion was housing, and I did not do either of the manhunt routes because one, because there was lava at the bottom. 2, I had no food or a gold armor, and 3, I was just kind of unprepared in general. You can't see the housing yet, but you see I get these mushrooms, and I don't have the brown mushrooms yet, so I can't make mushroom stew, so I still have no food. And you can see now that's the housing bastion. I used the boat. Should have done a 5,000 IQ dream boat clutch. I'm bad. I friggin' missed the boat. I have to pick it up. So here's the bad part, right? I should be mining blocks right now, but instead I approach the piglins, and I get them aggroed onto me, which is a terrible idea. Like, this is so bad. I'm taking damage for no reason. And then here I have to like dodge this piglin, and it's just so bad. I'm like getting these piglins, like I can't even use these for the manhunt route. And then I just jump here. I take a ton of damage. I don't mine the chest. I don't grab the mushroom. I just do everything wrong here. I'm not even doing any kind of a manhunt route. I'm just going in and getting like maybe 3 piglins off the gold blocks. And, you know, and I have no food. It's just things aren't going very well right now. And then like I kind of hesitate, forget what to do here because I haven't played a housing in so long. But yeah, once I finally get piglins trading, like I get a couple of them, I get like maybe 4 or 5, and it's fine or whatever. And then I decide I don't have obby, so I'm gonna go to the top. And you're gonna see me getting the triple chest at the top. It's just not a very good. It's just terrible, right? See here, I get this gold, and then I go to pick up the pearls. I accidentally pick up the gold. I have to put it back in, like, and then, you know, so like I don't know why I'm even waiting here. I should be just rushing to the top right now, but I'm not. So finally I start making my way up to the top, and like while these guys are trading, whatever, I'm thinking maybe I could go and get some more piglins from the top to go down here, but like that things just do not really go according to plan, right? So I see a double triple chest. I loot this triple chest. This is good, all right? Like I get this right, and then for some reason I don't protect myself looting this one, and so I just have to waste a ton of gold, like just throwing it at piglins. And like this one, I drop the obby, I throw gold, like it's just so bad. How I didn't take damage here is actually pretty great. Oh wait, nah, never mind, I did, and so now I can't even pearl twice, and that's great. So I get this pearl trade here, which is kind of lucky, and then I go down, and I don't get any of these piglins down. I missed a ton of trades, and you know, things are just not going. Things are going fine, but like I could have done this so much better. So I have these piglins who finished trading like 10 hours ago, and it's bad because it's like only 4 of them, right? So I have a ton of pearls they just got god luck in the pearl department for like no reason. A ton of string, a ton of fire res. I leave like 10 seconds later than I should have. Alright, so I know I have to go get that mushroom for food, right? So I go back. But at this point, I can't even use the mushroom stew to regen my health. So I consider like pearling here, but I'm so hesitant because I can't pearl twice. I can only pearl once without dying. So instead, I just slowly stack all the way up to the top of the Bastion, and it's just terrible. You can see finally I start using pearls like around. No, I have to freaking find out the perfect spot, but then I finally use a pearl. And so now you can see I end up seeing mushrooms ahead, so I can use those, which is nice. But instead of getting that mushroom and then making the stew, I make it beforehand, which is just, there was really no reason for me to do that. Just some suboptimal crafting all around, like just shows I just really was not playing right this whole run. But then there's one thing I did right in this, is that's using the crafting book for the mushroom stew. That's like probably the one thing I did right. So I'm looking for a fortress. At this point, like I should probably be resetting, but like not really, because I'm still on like a decent pace. Like I could have the fortress be kind of far away. So I'm going. I see nothing. I see more mushrooms, so I grab those. But I don't see any kind of a fortress. I should have done like maybe White Hardo or something like that. Not like it would have mattered. There was no fortress here anyway. But I could finally start pearling around. And, you know, at this point, I should probably reset because now it's a Soul Sand Valley. Now everything's open. I think I'm at, like, blind cords now, like, good blind cords, and there's just no fortress for, like, miles. So I should totally reset here. But no, I just keep going into some other random direction you see here. I mean, technically, these do end up being correct plays because, like, there's a PB, so I find the fortress. But, like, damn, like, I don't know what I was really thinking here. Totally should have just reset. Just like not optimal pearl travel at all. I have a ton of food, but I'm not really like using it. And I think like I have to dodge a skeleton. I think it's like about here when I finally see that there's a fortress. And so I like, you know, I go down. I use this pearl to travel like 3 blocks. And then, like, look at this. I'm, like, scared to go down because I think this is a higher fall than it really is. It's literally a 4-block drop. And I'm scared to go down it for whatever reason. And so, you see, I'm in a Soul Sand Valley Fortress. No spawner in sight. So, like, what does any competent runner do, right? You lower your render distance to 5. So you can do a spawnerless fortress and get the blazes, like, nearby. Also, this Weather Skeleton AI was garbage. So I had to crit it to death with an axe. But yeah, like things are not looking good. Like if you look at this and you say, is this sub 17 pace or sub 15 pace? The answer is no. This is like, I don't even know why I was playing out this run. But yeah, I got hit by that blaze because that was so bad. I missed my swing. I'm literally missing swings. Like, bro, I don't even play 1.8 that much, and I'm still missing my combat. It's so bad. But anyway, yeah, I don't turn my render distance to 5 to get like the good spawners. Like, to get close blaze spawns, I just kind of travel a lot more than I need to. At this point, I'm kind of like half killing strays and half looking for the spawner. Like I need to make a decision, and the spawner's still nowhere. Like, at this point, I should have my RD at 5 right now, but it's not. I don't know how many blazes I kill. It's around an average amount. But yeah, you can see here. Why didn't I go for that blaze up there? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't go for it. It was right there. I had 4 rods. Like, it was a good thing. Said no. I'm just sticking around in the crafting menu. I make another stew. This is gonna be my last stew. Alright, there's a blaze to the left of me. I don't get it for some reason. I see these blazes up ahead, so I'm gonna get those. I think I'll end up with 5 rods here. But anyway, yeah, this blaze fight probably could have been sped up by like a minute or 2. Or like a minute and a half or something. Just by, you know, because like I'm running around so much, right? So I pearl, and then like by some stroke of luck, this doesn't take me into the lava. I should have been like in lava right now, but no. That, like, I'm just so lucky. Like, I'm basically Sam Dow right now. Holy crap. I kill that blaze even though I already had 7th rods. Like, what is that? Like, what am I gonna do? Leave on 8? Alright, so I go here, right? I replace my shovel, which is a problem because I need to mine out soul sand. And then this portal building. Like, I don't misplace, but it's just so bad because I have the speed and it's messing with my FOV and all that. So I make my portal here, right? And again, by another miracle, it doesn't put me in a cave. It puts me above ocean, right? I go underwater. This is good. I like to throw my eyes underwater so that they don't sink. But it goes this way. For some reason, I don't pick up the dolphin. I use the boat. Bad play here. And although it doesn't really waste me that much time. But I go to this island and I think, okay, once I'm at this island, I'm going to do a distance estimation. Also, I didn't sleep. It's nighttime, but I didn't sleep, and that's a bad thing. That's gonna cost me some time. Right? I don't have my beds crafted, not even a single one. I didn't sleep, and so I think so we go onto this island, right? So I should be sleeping on the coastline, but no, I just make my beds. I sleep right here, and of course, this spider frigging wakes me up, so I have to kill it. It's like I'm like losing. You can see what I mean when I say this run's terrible. I'm just like doing all these things to lose so much time, and it all adds up, right? But then once I'm finally like can get to skip today, I got the wood, which is good, so I can make a bow and more beds and stuff. Also, I didn't make a bow, which is gonna hurt me later on. You'll see what I mean. But anyway, I get my food. I don't know where my eyes are for some reason. Where am I? Like, what am I doing? What am I looking for? Alright, I throw this eye for the distance estimation, and it makes a heart right, so I'm like, oh shit, it's actually close. I'm thinking, it would be funny if this was like ocean exposed and this was PBable, right? And so it turns out, you can see right there, like right there is an ocean exposed library. Oh wow, that was a voice crack. It was an ocean exposed library, so I go for it. And right now I'm somehow like ahead of my PB. It was just the blind was just godly for whatever reason. Like 200 away from an ocean exposed library, not a portal room. And look at this. I'm like, I don't know where to go. I get stuck in this cobweb. I don't know how to exit the library. But then I finally make it into here. Right. So like this is an alright play. You know, I'm checking the other places to see if they got... This is okay, Stronghold nav. If I could say one thing, so my Stronghold nav was alright. I did not, like, mess up terribly on this. Like, I did fine for Stronghold nav, right? Oh wait, no, I did mess up on Stronghold. Look at this. I go in twice to check if that's the starter staircase. It obviously is. What am I doing there? Also, I didn't replace my lava with water, which is real nice. I think that's, like, the point in the run when I noticed that. So anyway, I find the portal room somehow, and I'm kind of nervous at this point because I know it can PB even though it's not a sub 15 pace. So I make it into the end, and like just take a look at how much time I waste on crafting, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking in my inventory for God knows what. I make the extra bed that I don't even need, and then I place the sticks wrong twice. I mess up. Finally I have a bow ready, right? And I'm doing half bow because I know I can't sub 15, so I'm just playing for a PB. And since I have like 4 minutes to do the end, I'm being more consistent with this. So The thing is though, I wasted so much time like actually crafting stuff that like it got to the point where the dragon was able to perch, and at this point I'm wondering why the dragon isn't shooting me at this point with fireballs, because usually that happens when you shoot the crystals, and the answer is because it was in the middle of perching. And look at this, like this is my personal best right here. I missed a perch, and this was still a PB. I don't know how, but yeah, I got the 113, couldn't take advantage of it. So yeah, you can see my disappointment in chat, but for some reason I decided not to reset just because, you know, it could be a PB. And after 2 months and 18,000 attempts of not PBing, I'm kind of desperate, so I'll just take what I can get. But this end is kind of normal anyway, when you take out that incident. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this run, super scuffed run, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching a video of mine with some commentary in it. I know this commentary is kind of rough, but like I don't really want to put too much time and effort into something that's just like not even the run I want to finish at. It's not even really my goal time, and plus I have other things to do to work on. But yeah, sub 15 soon, sub 15 at some point, and maybe in 2022, who knows. But anyway, yeah, Thanos got a sub 15 recently, and I'm working on making a documentary video about the run. So yeah, you could look forward to that in the future in about maybe a week or two. Oh yeah, and I forgot to split when I entered the end, because of course, why would I, what would a scuffed run be if I didn't forget to split? But anyway, yeah, you can see the dragon there, it's about to perch, and it perches. And guess what, this time I basically have no nerves, so I don't mess up the 1 cycle. Except for that bed. That bed was atrocious there, but the rest of it, I mean, minus those first 2 beds, that was basically the equivalent of a 4 bed. But yeah, really scuffed run, but at least it's faster than Sea of Flame 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, stay speedy. Peace.